Is this a chicken prehistoric bird drawing part 2? So I'm going to be continuing my prehistoric bird drawing from my last stream. So I thought we could jump straight into it. But before we get into that, actually, what I want to do is I want to do some warm-up drawing in my sketchbook. And there's some things I've got to talk to you about. I just finished watching the Tinder Swindler. And I don't know if that's really like I'm wondering if Netflix has got a lot of people watching that, as today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm assuming the ratings for that show has just gone through the roof. So I'm going to position you inside of the holder so you can see my desk. Hold on a second. Oh, no. Oh, that was all wrong. You'd never believe that I actually practiced this a little earlier on. Hold on. Hold on. So, my setup is a little bit more refined today. And every time I stream, my setup will be getting more and more refined. So I had the bright idea to sign into my Twitch account on my laptop so I could actually see comments because I'm using the phone to record. Hold on. We want to hide chat. Okay. So let's see if this works. So I'm on Twitch on my account. I'm not seeing it come up live. Oh, no, it's happening. It's happening. There is about a 6-second lag because I tested this out a couple of days ago. CAD app. Okay, so now I can read comments and I can see exactly what you're seeing. So if you are watching a replay, hi, welcome. I am new to streaming on Twitch, but I am not new to Twitch. I do enjoy twitching it or twitching of an evening. I've gotten into watching a lot of art streams. Since I streamed my first stream, I've been looking for lots of streams that are on traditional art, and I found a couple of cool people. I don't know if you can hear me properly because I can't raise the volume up. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear me properly. There you go. I can't raise the volume up. Hold on. Don't know if you can hear me properly. There you go. So I have to mute the volume on laptop, but I have to keep the volume going on air. So that's cool. So yeah, I've had a couple of genius moments. Okay, I'm gonna big Z up myself. I've had a couple of genius moments. I've genius lighting setup, genius. So the other night when I got off the stream, right, I thought to myself, I wonder if my ring light would fit on my huge ass camera stand. And yes, it did. It fit on the camera stand, and I was able to turn on my ring light and get better lighting on the illustration, right? And so I've been playing around with like where to put it, and this so far seems the best place for you to get a good visual on the drawing as I draw it. But I've got to spend a couple minutes moving this around a little bit, and I think I'm gonna can I zoom in? I can't zoom in while I'm streaming. Of course not. Of course not. No, of course not. Okay. This is about the best I can do. Like I said, every single time I stream, my setup will get more and more refined. But at least you can see Wagwan. You can see it. Okay. So, I'm in the middle of drawing a casserie. I've never drawn a casserie before. This is my little setup. But I want to do some warm-up drawings in my sketchbook. And I thought maybe I'd draw some piggies just to get my hands warmed up before we dive into this. And then we are going to talk about what I just finished. Like, I've literally, not but 3 minutes ago, just finished watching the Tinder Swindler on Netflix, and we're going to chat about that for a while. But let me bring you up to date on what I've done to this drawing, because it's a little bit different from my last stream. So when I got off the stream, I wanted to keep drawing, and I also wanted to come back and start streaming this particular illustration from a more advanced point, and that meant correcting some of the lines. So I can bring this a little closer to you so you can see it. Okay, that's even better. So I corrected some of the lines. I still haven't got any commitment lines. I'm not going heavy on any of the lines yet because I'm still not 100% sure. And there are still some corrections to make on here because looking at this, the bill is a little too... The bill could do with some refining, and the neck. But I just went over and corrected some of the lines, but there's still more corrections to do. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. But first, I'm going to do some warm-up sketches in my sketchbook for about 10 minutes while we chat about Tinder Swindler, because there's nothing to talk about. I feel like Netflix is really good at knowing, like, what to show people. because if I owned Netflix, it would never occur to me to air a show about being swindled on Tinder. On Tinder. It would never occur to... I would never think, oh, Valentine's Day is when we bring out the love horror stories. It would never occur to me. But it's actually very clever. I'm going to move you around a little bit because I do want you to see what I'm doing, but I also need to be able to draw in this book. So I'm just going to find a blank page and draw some piggies. Working through my sketchbook. This is the sketchbook where all the dodgy... It's not where all the dodgy pictures go, but this is like the play sketchbook. This is not the good sketchbook. This is where all the roughs go when I'm just kind of doodling. I did Inktober in this book. So yeah, this is like the playbook. I do have a Moritz, but I have a moleskin. And that moleskin cost me so much money, honestly. I've never paid that much for a sketchbook before in my life. And I did Inktober in that sketchbook and thought to myself, yo, this is not where these drawings go. Because I look at Inktober as being something where you just have some fun. It's not necessarily about doing really amazing, precious work. And I didn't like the idea that I was like, because I don't know what the cost per page of that is. I don't know. Let me just check the sound for a second. I was like, because I don't know. Okay, this sounds good. I don't know what the cost per page is, but it's too much. That being said, I really do like moleskins, really do. And I would buy another one, but I feel like I have to save up another 14 quid before I can buy that one. And but it does have beautiful pages in it, and my artwork looks absolutely amazing in it. And if my sketchbook wasn't so far away, I would show you. But maybe when I get up to have a little break, I will I'll show you what it's like in there. But this is for you art nerds, if there's any art nerds watching this replay. This is a gold line Bepiel. It's 140 grams, which is 65 pounds. You can do wet and dry techniques on this. Paper's acid free, and the company's called Clairefontaine. And And on here it says it's good for I'm looking at the little illustrations on here. Looking at the little illustrations. There you go. And so fountain pen or fine liner, that's how I see it, fountain pen. So drawing inks. When I see that, I associate that with a light wash, so watercolors and gouache, but I've never used gouache or watercolors in this book. Pencil, be it colored or graphite, and then fine liner. So there's a lot of things you can do in here. I don't remember how much this book would cost, but I bought this from Great Art. I do remember that. So I just thought we could draw some Piggly Wigglies, or I can draw some Piggly Wigglies just as a warm-up. Not even really looking for the reference photo, but just doing a little doodling just to warm my hand up. And we need some music, right? Let's have a look here. I don't want to open too many tabs on laptop because have I moved you? I've moved you. The camera moved slightly. I think I moved the camera. It's really awkward at the moment because I just cannot find the right angle to put the camera without it sticking in my face. So part of me really wants to kind of move everything over and work a little bit like this. But also I just can't get to the book. So, I mean, like I said, every single time I come back, my setup will be more and more refined. But I'm still trying to work out the angles. So let me not do too much tonight. Let's move my chair. Let's move this forward. Let's move this down. Hold on. Let's push this in so it doesn't fall out. All right. That's going to be as much as I can do. It's as good as I can. Yeah, I'm just looking at it on the screen. So it's pretty good. That'll do. That'll do. I'm going to work with my fine liner, or just not sure if I want to find a reference photo to do my Piggly Wigglies. Pigs have this wonderful, pigs are so well shaped. There's so many cool curvy lines on a pig that it's just really look at all these reference photos that I found. I mean, that is just gorgeous. So yeah, I'm gonna pick out one of these Piggly Wigglies and just, oh, that is not what I was looking for. Oh, okay. That I just found a butchered pig's head. That's brought down the mood a little bit. I'm not looking for pigs that are being eaten. I'm looking for pigs that are running around in the wild, enjoying their Piggly Wiggly life. Okay, so I'm going to go with this first one. Just do a quick sketch of this Piggly Wiggly. I'm using my Staedtler. Oh, we've got to talk about these pencils too, right? We've got to talk about these pencils. We've got stuff to talk about, and I'll bring in some music in a wee bit. I've got a lot of pages open on my laptop, and that can sometimes slow it down. Let's go YouTube. Free music playlist. Okay. Can't remember the name of the channel I used the last time. No, we don't want that. We just want some free music. Let's put in free music Twitch. I can't remember the I like lo-fi Here we go. Let's put in the beats from yesterday. So I've got lo-fi chilled beats. 12 hours, the one from the last stream, which I haven't finished. And then I've got lo-fi piano mix, Twitch safe, copyright free, and DMCA free. Don't know what DMCA free is, but that's for an hour, which might be good because I don't know how long my battery's gonna last for on my phone. And I can't sit too long on this chair, so if we put it on for an hour, then we can use it as a time gauge. Whoop, no. How do I do that? I'll take off the volume. Okay. There is so much to think about when you stream. Okay, let's put the volume back on. That's not offensive. Okay. I'm not offended by that. All right, back to the Piggly Wigglies reference. Let's get going. So, let us talk about the Tinder Swindler. Have you seen it? Like, for real though. Let me tell you, if it, I don't even know what people are doing out here. This man, spoiler alert, because I'm going to talk about this. So if you haven't seen Tinder Swindler, there's going to be enough spoilers here because I got to talk about this. So let's talk about this. Oh, that works. Why did I not think of turning my book around like that before? Really wish I could get in closer on this so that all you saw was this book. Don't know how to do that yet. But trust and believe. At some point I will. Like that. I really just want you to just be looking at the book. Just checking to see your view now, to see whether or not you're just getting the book in shot. Yeah, it's better. This is real life, people. Okay, Piggly Wigglies. Oh my god, Tinder Swindler. Yeah, I am gonna be spoiling it up. So, man's basically, right, I'm gonna assume you've seen it. And if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. But what I don't get from this whole, like, this Tinder Swindler thing, what I'm not understanding is... No, let me put on the overhead light. Hold on. What I don't understand from this is how does mans have time to be swindling people out of that? First of all, I'm to turn on the overhead light to see if I can get a bit more light on the sketchbook. Even though I like this mood lighting. I like drawing in this mood lighting. I feel like... Oh! Okay. So this show was about, I don't know, 40 minutes long. And I was meant to jump on Twitch like 2 hours ago. And I found this like Tinder Swindler thing. And I proceeded to set up this whole setup and watch Tinder. Actually, I started watching Tinder Swindler when I was eating this my turkey bacon sandwiches, and then I got up and thought I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna set up on Twitch, and at some point this will finish, and it just was never finishing. It was never coming to an end, and I'm just like, I was hooked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was hooked on this thing. So man basically, right, because I'm gonna assume you've seen it, is spending his time going onto Tinder and finding women to swindle out of thousands of pounds, right? Not even like, I'm not talking like 10,000, 15,000. I'm talking like in the hundreds of thousands, right? And these women, right, are like taking out loans and credit cards for this man. But what he does, which is really clever, I mean, like, the fact that this man is like, like, he's like that. I think the way he did it, which was clever, to just give him his, like, to give him his dues. What I think was clever was the fact that he was showing them like a fantastic lifestyle in the beginning to like gain their trust, to kind of make it seem like mans have money and mans don't really need you, but mans is liking you. And if you continue with mans will keep you. Like, this is the lifestyle you could be like having your entire life. He basically made it seem like he had money. And then after a few months, like, turned around and was like, oh, I'm in a lot of problems, and I've got money that I need to, that I can't access. Oh wait, sorry, hold on. I realize what the problem is here. It's difficult for me to draw in this angle because I can't get close enough to the book. So hold on. Let me reposition you once again. It's just not feasible for me to draw. It's not feasible. Okay. It's not feasible for me to draw in that with that angle. Just don't know what to do. I honestly don't know how to make this better. Because what I need to be completely hunched over my book. My book really needs to be here and like close to me. So maybe I can't give you a straight on view in this one. Maybe I can give you a really good side view. So let's try that. Let's aim for a really good side view. Because I just need to be really close to this book in order for me to draw. Yeah, I might have to give you... That might have to be it today, and then I'll work on it for the next one. I wonder if I move you around, if I put you here. Because right now, this is real life, people. Right now, my thumb might cover this, gonna twist the camera around.